Uh, it's Entrepreneurs Week. All right, 10-minute brief intro. What's up, y'all? It's Wine Dine Wednesday. Today's Entrepreneurs Week. It's the first Entrepreneurs Week for 2024. We live 2024 Entrepreneurs Week because it is the first week, the first time for the year. We're going to go ahead and reintroduce what it means to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a person who organizes or operates a business or businesses, taking on greater financial risks in order to do so. A promoter in the entertainment industry. So, as you guys know, I am in the entertainment industry because I create music. That is my artistry. A little bit more about who I am. I didn't even add that page on here, but we're going to go through that next week. Until then, we'll just talk about my music because I am an artist. My name is Nay Star on every platform. You can find me. Here is images of all my covers for all the art that I've created so far, all my music. Who Cares is one of my favorite. I don't like the mix too much, but it is one of my favorite songs. It's the realest thing I ever wrote. We have Table Turn. We have Love. We have Who the F Is It Floating? That's my newest one that I released last year. We have Good Thing and we have No Time. So you guys see you see Who Cares on here twice because the second Who Cares, just so you can have an idea of what it looks like, is actually a remake by one of my family close friends, Al, or one of my God family, I should say. But he remixed it for me to a different beat and I love it either way. Both is the same lyrics to different beats a little bit, and like I said, it's the realest thing I ever wrote. I'm always gonna promote my music. I'm always gonna promote me. Every week I do Freestyle Friday. Well, coming soon, we'll be doing Freestyle Friday every Friday. I used to do it before, when I first started on my entrepreneur journey. Yeah, I gotta get comfortable and uncomfortable. When I first started on my entrepreneur journey, I used to do Freestyle Fridays because I was getting to know myself as an artist. I was getting more comfortable with my voice. If you've been following me for the long time, it's been a journey. I had different situations going on with my teeth, different situations going on with domestic violence, which is why we do Wine and Dine Wednesday. In my growth journey, I've come to learn that I am an entrepreneur, and a lot of people are entrepreneurs and they don't know. When I first started out, I didn't know I was an entrepreneur. I was just on a mission to start a business and run my business successfully. And because I have multiple businesses and I wear many hats, that's why I am an entrepreneur. Um, I do want to add this on here. I don't know if it's gonna mess up my thing, so I'm not even gonna do it. But I am an entrepreneur, and like I said, I can do it in the music industry or I can do it in the business industry. And one thing that I stand strong on is my nonprofit business, which is LIU Cares. I don't talk much about it, but this is what Wine and Dine Wednesday is a part of. This is the support group that I do. That's my baby, my little baby entrepreneur in the making. But that's what Wine and Dine Wednesday is. It's a support group where we show support for each other, we empower each other, and we show our strength. Using your voice is your number one key to success, key in entrepreneurship, key to successful life and love and relations. And, you just have to know what it is to be an entrepreneur, what it is to have a business, structure a business. It doesn't matter if you're working a 9 to 5 or if you're following your dreams. Some people don't want to be entrepreneurs. They don't want the headache and the hassle of what it takes because it is a 24/7 job. When you go to work for someone else, you work 9 to 5 and you get your check at the end of the week. It's consistent money, consistent work. Sometimes it's flexible work, flexible hours, but 9 times out of 10 is a 9 to 5 shift, whether it's an AM, PM, or graveyard shift. You're working for somebody else. You're getting that check on a consistent day at a consistent time. The increments may change depending on how much work you put in. And they're happy with that. They don't want nothing more. They like the consistency because with entrepreneurship, there is no consistency. The only thing that can be consistent is, when you set up your business on automation and you have your emails going out a certain time, certain day, that's great. They didn't always have that in the beginning. So a lot of us are still in transition with that. And this is why I do Entrepreneurs Week every third Wednesday for the people who needs help with business. Sometimes, like I said, even if you don't want to get a business, you might need help with a resume or, getting things done. You can also come here to attain that type of information. Working a 9 to 5, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to be their own boss, and that's great because being your own boss is the best thing that you can do for you. Let me see. Did I put it on here? No. That's my page for I am the people's advocate. And that's where I would come in with that, is because I am the people's advocate. If you don't know how to talk up for yourself or how to speak up for yourself, I'm happy to assist you with that. Either learning the process or speaking on your behalf. That's part of my business. That is part of what I do. That is part of the service that I offer, because that's not easy for everybody. That's hard for some people, whether it's in entrepreneurship or whether it's for the person working at 9 to 5 who needs to learn how to grow or wants a better position in their job or needs help with a resume or something like that. Or if you are a survivor and you're scared to use your voice or you don't know how to use your voice, that's where I step in as the people's advocate. And, I am willing to be that voice for you. I am willing to speak up on your behalf. I'm willing to assist you with that. But we're not talking about that today because we're talking about entrepreneurship. Again, it's a person who owns or runs multiple businesses or one business. It doesn't have to be many. I wear many hats. That's the page that I'm missing. Listen, that's the page that I'm missing. The page where I show you that I'm a chef, I'm a writer, I'm a business owner, I'm an artist. You don't brush hair with it. That's the page that I didn't put in there. Excuse me. This is real. I'm a mother in real life. And my kids are always present in my life and my journey. And that is a big part of what made me become an entrepreneur, what made me become this voice, what made me create this page is because, my kids is watching and they are my why. In business, your why is your most important thing. It's something that you need to live by, stand by, work by. Is what moves you. And your why is likely to change. It's not guaranteed that it always stays the same, but it's very important that you know your why, because in entrepreneurship, most of all, you can lose yourself and forget why you're doing something or what was the initial reasoning for you going that path or doing that thing. And your why has to be it. Why my kids is it? Because I want them to have financial security. I want them to not go through half the struggles that I went through as a child, growing up, becoming an adult, a young adult. I don't want them to see the things and the pain that I saw in the way I do, because, that's what made me. And I'm happy to be who I am today. I'm happy to have my voice and be strong in my voice and be strong enough to come on here and introduce that and tell the world about it. But at the same time, certain struggles kids shouldn't have to go through. And if I can prevent it for my kids, I will by any means necessary. And that's why they are my why, because I want to leave something for them, whether it is a business, whether it is just a lesson, whatever it is they can gain from everything that I do. I do it with purpose, and they are my why. So now, speaking on entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship is you following your dreams. It is a 24/7 job. It's not easy. It can become easy over time. The more work you put in, the more successful you are. But you have to put in the work. It's you following your dreams. It's not somebody else telling you what to do and how to do it and when to do it, because that guidance is something that is hard to find in entrepreneurship. That support is hard to find. That confirmation that you're doing the right thing and going the right way It doesn't really come, especially when you need it. So that's why we do Wine and Dine Wednesday, Entrepreneurs Week. That's why I'm going to do this live every third Wednesday for the whole year of 2024, because maybe there's somebody who needs help with their business. Even if you want to come and promote your business, this is an open space, open time, and opportunity where you can promote and help sell your business, help get your business in the front street of some faces that you might already be in front of, and some faces that you may not. Sometimes people show up and people don't show up. So Wine and Dine Wednesday for me is my accountability. It's my accountability. It's me showing up for me. It's me, you know, going through my journey with whoever may follow me, whoever may watch me. Thank you. If you would like to support, there's a donate button on YouTube where you can go and you can donate to me, and it could be for Wine and Dine Wednesday. It could be for business. You can specify what you want to donate for. If you want to just donate to the cause, we appreciate you and we thank you. If you don't want to donate, that's fine. There's no money or no fees required for this. This is something I'm doing because I'm God led, and He led me to feeling comfortable and to creating this for me, for this to be my outlet, and I am happy with that. This is my job. This is my service to me, to the community. And if you don't do nothing else, just make sure you like and subscribe so you can follow up on all videos that's posted, so you can be alerted when the next time I'm going live, or when I'm doing something, or when something is going on, so you can participate. All participation is welcome. Wine and Dine Wednesday we do usually for women. Entrepreneurs Week is open to any entrepreneur, any business owner, any person looking to grow or scale in their business, any person willing to learn business. Drop in the comments what you would like to learn, what you would like to talk about, any business things you need help with that I can assist you with. I will be happy to do that. Popular Global Solutions is my consulting company. You can go to liuexchange.us. Again, that's liuexchange.us, and you can book a consultation where we can talk more, and we can do personal development or business development, whichever you may need. If you need both, that's something you definitely want to mention and discuss. And this is who I am. This is me. This is Nay Star. You know, I stand by my music 100%. I am changing. I am growing. I am not the same person that I was in the beginning. And I love my growth. I'm happy for everything that life has to offer me. I'm happy for Wine and Dine Wednesday. I'm happy for Entrepreneurs Week. This is my third session of Entrepreneurs Week. First, we did a 21-week run, and then we finished out the year, and we kind of jumped straight in. We finished out the year with season 2, but for 2024, we're not even calling it season 3 or anything. We didn't expand on season 2. It's just Wine and Dine Wednesday 2024. We're going to try to run the whole year, each and every Wednesday, different times. Might be posted on YouTube, but we're always live in the group at 7 p.m., no matter the time or the place, except for when I was in the Bahamas last year. I kind of learned from that, so I won't book a Wine and Dine Wednesday or before Wine and Dine Wednesday. If I ever go on vacation this year, I will make sure you guys are notified and up to date of how that's going to work, because one thing I can tell you is the best thing I did for me last year was take that time. Wine and Dine Wednesday is about self-love, self-growth, self-motivation, because if you can't do it for you, nobody else will. And that's something I learned the hard way. And in that week of being in the Bahamas, there was no phones. There was a lot of things still going on, but it was time for self. And I feel like it was the best thing I did for myself, to get away from the phone, get away from the social media, get away from what everybody else is doing, and do something for me, do something to make me happy, find my purpose and my reasoning even more. And that opened up for me. It opened up a lot for me to explore the nature, to be in nature, as I grow in business. That is something that I'm going to talk about more. I'm going to express. You guys know, if you've been following me, I'm on a workout journey. I lost 17 pounds, and it fluctuates. My consistency went down, and my weight went back up, and it didn't go up 17 pounds. So before I get that far off, I'm jumping back on track, and accountability is everything for me. I am going to soon start posting videos of my workout journey and how that's going and what it looks like. And if you would like to join that, just make sure you let me know. Like I said, it's entrepreneurship. I wear many hats. I have many different things going on. I have a trucking business, a logistics business, a consulting business. I'm going to have my workout journey that I'm offering and opening up to anyone who's willing to join and wants that accountability. We're doing Entrepreneurs Week, and as you can see, I'm a full-time mother to a toddler, and he's very active, very interactive, and he likes to join me on all of my ventures and all of my calls and all of my conversations. Each week for Entrepreneurs Week, there's going to be a different topic covered. We're going to cover, like I said, resumes, starting a business, the business formation, finding your why. What is your why? What is your business? These are all things that don't really get talked about on the regular that, hold a lot of people back from getting started. The biggest thing and the best thing I can tell you with entrepreneurship is to get started. Don't let fear, don't let stagnation, don't let discouragement, don't let other people stop you from following your dreams and doing what's for you. You can work a 9 to 5 or you can be self employed. There's a lot of happiness that comes behind being self employed as well as struggle. I'm not going to sit here and make it sound like it's perfect. I'm not going to sit here and make it sound like I got a bag. And I'm not even going to drag this on for way too long because I'm sure y'all can hear I'm sick, I'm stuffy, and sometimes just showing up is the hardest part. And I didn't want to show up, but like I said, this is accountability for me. So, it's about being accountable. And self-employment can become very, very good. The more you build your brand, the more you build your product, the more you build your client base, the more successful and happy you are. And when you're working for you, why wouldn't you be happy? You should be doing something that you love, something you're passionate about, as well as something that brings in some money. Sometimes in entrepreneurship, we follow our passion so much and we stay broke for a while. That's part of entrepreneurship. That's part of the struggle. But when you're dedicated and you know where you're going and you have intentions of what you're trying to do and you keep following the steps, it does make you happy and you are successful. And just make sure you always remember, pat yourself on the back for even the little things. It's the little things that you do, the little things count. Like, I'm going to post a graph on my Instagram if you guys are following LIU The Experience, which is my whole experience from my personal, my music, to my business. This baby's trying to beat me up, and it's really bad because I'm going to beat him, and he's only one. But like I said, I'm going to post the chart that shows, the first step is the hardest step. So you can take your time, or you can get frustrated and give up. When you take your time, sometimes you might have to build little steps to get to where you are to reach that big step. So it's always the little steps that count. Make sure you're patting yourself on the back. Make sure you're showing yourself some grace and mercy for everything you do, everything you're doing. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It's really hard. This is entrepreneurship in 2024. We have AI, we have new technologies, we have people losing jobs because there's computers who can do it or do it better. So just make sure when you are creating your business or when you are on your journey, you're adding value. When you do something, just remember it's something that can't be replaced and it's also something that can't be taken away. No man, no one, no computer, no thing can replace what you do and what God has given you. And as long as you do it with good intent and purpose, it will always flourish. It will always come to life. And I'm just here for it all. I look forward to seeing you guys for your 2024 entrepreneurship journey. I hope you bring your business every third Wednesday. We're live again. Each and every third Wednesday is going to be Entrepreneurs Week. It's Entrepreneurs Week, y'all. Bring your business. This is Popular Freight. This is LIU Logistics Inc. This is LIU Cares. This is Popular Global Solutions coming to you direct. This is your girl, Nate Star. I'm Nay and I'm a star. I'm always going far, shooting. I'm here. I'm here to support you. This is my self love journey. This is my accountability. I am a survivor and I'm happy about where I've been and what I've come to develop and grow into. This is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. This is my entrepreneurship journey. Again, an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses. I just told you I have like five. Taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. I ain't got it right now. This is down for me. It's hard. It's not easy. It's expensive. Everything costs. Marketing, websites, just having a business period costs. Just starting it up. So, just make sure you're mindful of what you're getting into when you get into it. And don't give up. Keep going. Keep going. Have courage. Have strength. Remember, you are the best version of you. The only competition is the person you see in the mirror. Everything is competitive. It's a very competitive world. But look at this baby. One sock, no pants, all over me. All over the place. You are your competition, and you can be the best you as long as you put in the time and you be patient with you and you love on you, because nobody's gonna love you like you. Make sure you remember that at all times. Again, I said this is not going to be a long one, so thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming to the conversation. You got 3 weeks, y'all. Y'all got 3 weeks before we back again. I hope somebody comes and brings their business. If you would like to be interviewed, talk to me. Let's talk about it live. Let's introduce you and your business. Let's introduce life to somebody. Let's bring life to somebody. Let's bring success to somebody, because you never know what you do or what you say, how that may help somebody. Excuse me. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Short and sweet this week. It's Entrepreneurs Week. Each and every third week we live. Make sure you tap in. It's Entrepreneurs Week. I'm